Well, even if you're not celebrating Easter this Sunday, nothing beats a Sunday brunch with fresh ham. Now, before you preheat that oven to warm up the ham in any sort of standard way here, give us a chance to change your cooking method this year. Keith and Jody Segura, welcome, guys. You guys are with Woodhill Small Batch Barbecue, and we are smoking the Easter ham this year, and I've been smelling it all morning, you guys. It smells so good.
Thank you.
Yes, so you have to walk us through this. Let's start, though. What do you guys specialize in at Woodhill?
So our specialty is, probably our two biggest sellers are brisket and ribs as far as the proteins go. And then side plates are like a mac and meat, which we take our creamy mac and cheese, and then we layer up some proteins on there for you of your choice, hit it with some more of our cheese sauce.
Yum.
And yeah, it's weighs out like about a pound and a half when it's done.
We run 5 different meats though on the trailer. We have a food trailer, so we do brisket, pork, chicken, sausage, and ribs.
That's it? Yes. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Well, my husband and I have been really into smoking things lately. We just got a smoker and we're all about putting everything on there. So, but we haven't tried ham yet, so I'm really excited. Tell me a little bit about this process for you guys.
So these hams, they'll you can catch them at the grocery store, or we go through different vendors, but you can get it at the grocery store. So you prep it up, season it, set it on your smoker about 275 for about 2 to 3 hours. If you're grilling it, if you don't have a smoker and you got a grill, you can get the wood chips on the side and ignite those a little bit to give it a little bit of a smoke flavor profile to it. So cherry is a good wood to use with ham and some hickory as well. That's what we did. So you catch a nice flavor profile with that, along with seasoning it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about that seasoning? I mean, what should we be using to season?
So nothing, you don't want to do anything too salty or too sugary.
Sure.
So unfortunately, most seasonings come like that, whether you make them yourself or buy them.
Right.
So you want to go lightly on it. Okay. And then after you got it done, or while it's smoking, excuse me, you want to hit it with some spritz to just keep that moisture retention there, so that those salts and sugars, that one, they don't caramelize too fast on you, and two, the salts don't start drying out the ham too much, because it already has a lot of salt in it by nature. By nature,
right, that makes sense. Okay, so you said spritzing it, and we've kind of been doing that all morning. What does this do to the meat? So
it's just a moisture enhancer. Okay. Just keeps the edges from drying out too much. And we've smoked them before, where the sides on the spiral cut will just finger out and just caramelize on the ends, and it looks amazing. Tastes even better.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into this, guys. Show us what's going on. Show us what you're doing here today.
Okay. So
it smells so good.
We're just going to do some slicing here.
So we like to, when we smoke these, we like to do the spiral cuts the best.
Okay.
Just because, you get those nice little even slices for everybody, and it definitely helps. As you can see, it comes off real nice.
Yeah. So have you guys had this for your own personal Easter Sunday brunches before?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Is it a fan favorite?
Yes.
I have to imagine.
We've done it where we've cooked for people in our community, too, where they've ordered hams from us. And multiple times we've had it where they'll come back later in the day and they're like, we sat and picked at it so much it's gone. Do you have an extra?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we usually end up cooking some extras for everybody, just because we know somebody's going to go through and pick and eat the whole thing before dinner starts.
Yes. That would be me. I'm guilty of that all the time. Okay, so how did you guys find this particular recipe? How did you discover this?
Yeah, go ahead.
It really wasn't a recipe. It was just kind of some friends of ours with Operation Barbecue Relief they sold hams to raise money for OBR, and I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then they also did it on the side with their restaurants as a revenue generator.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so smart. Okay, so I want to know too, and I know you mentioned it already, but let's just tell people, for those that don't have a smoker at home again, how do we do this in the oven or a different way, just in case this is something they want to do this Sunday?
Well, you can also do it on a grill as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we like to keep it simple when we smoke these. We'll put on our Texas oil dust we like to use on all of our meats. We keep it pretty simple, throw them on the smoker. The one important thing is obviously make sure you take the little plastic piece off the bottom
Yes.
before you throw it on the smoker or the grill, so it doesn't melt to the bottom. It just gives it a real nice flavor though when you smoke a ham though. It's a little bit different, and especially with the seasoning that we use. So it definitely adds to your Easter dinner.
I completely agree. Well, guys, I think it smells incredible. I can only imagine how it tastes. Thank you both so much for being here. This is such a great and different way to a delicious ham. So we, of course, loved switching it up with the smoker. So, yeah, thank you guys again for coming on
bet.
today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course. So much fun. Well, you can find all of this and where Woodhill Small Batch Barbecue will be online. That's all at woodhillsmallbatchbarbecue.com.